You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Tuesday, and Amanda, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. We got a great show lined up today.
We do. I think we have some food
We've got a lot of food on the show. We're talking about the Murrells Inlet Taste of Murrells Inlet they put together for the first time. And we got the YMCA. We got Dr. Epperson on here. You know, so you cannot beat today's show.
That's right.
And you and I are here, too.
There you go. I mean, that just makes it right there,
What else do you need?
Well, I do need some better weather. It's
do you?
A little gray outside.
Well, man, I know you like the warmth, so we'll at least get a little more warmth out there for Wednesday and Thursday. And it looks like 70s are going to be in the forecast. Then the cooler weather to follow, but at least it's going to be sunny. So there's a little trade-off coming our way. A lot of cloud cover out there so far, especially along the Grand Strand. We are up to 59 in Florence, holding steady around the mid-50s in Myrtle Beach and Conway. We did have a little bit of a sprinkle just a little bit ago. One of those stray showers that are offshore did manage to make its way onshore. We'll still see a little bit of a cool breeze picking up from time to time as well. So winds ranging around 5 to 15 miles an hour. We may see a few of these gusts get up to around 20 to 25. Now, the radar for the most part is dry, but if you do get anything out there in the way of rain, it'll be a quick little sprinkle lasting for a little bit. You'll see it briefly pop up on the satellite radar. A little isolated, stray little shower did come off from the offshore onshore just a little bit ago. That'll be the case possible today, tonight, tomorrow, with a few of those light showers offshore and high pressure pushing to the east, helping to guide those back onshore. So there's a 20% chance of a shower, mainly out there for your Wednesday. Better chance for rain coming in with that front coming in here on Thursday. This afternoon, mostly cloudy, still a bit windy and cool. Highs barely to the mid-60s. Overnight, we'll drop to the upper 40s inland to the mid-50s for the Grand Strand with those mostly cloudy skies. We'll make it to the lower end of the 70s for your Wednesday and even the mid-70s on Thursday. That's the warm-up ahead of the cold front. But then with drier, cooler air coming in, we're struggling to get to the mid-60s for your Friday and Saturday despite plenty of sunshine. Saturday morning will be our coolest of the next 7, upper 30s to low 40s.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Jason Claspel, morning anchor at WPDE News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. Polls are open across the Grand Strand and the PD for Election Day 2013. There are no statewide races on the ballot, but there are some local elections for mayor, city council, and a couple of local referendums. We're the latest on those numbers. Plus, hotel occupancy rates along the Grand Strand, they're up. What this says about the local economic recovery. And cooler fall weather has moved in. We'll have the latest on the warm-up and your rain chances. All that and more tonight on WPDE News Channel 15.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. So it's Election Day. Get out there and vote today.
That's right. Don't forget to vote, and think about it before you vote. And if you don't vote, I don't want to hear one of you complain that didn't vote, okay?
That is true.
That is very true.
Don't
I hate for people to say,
complain.
well, I didn't do that. I don't. Did you vote? No. I said, okay. So if you don't vote, don't say anything.
All right, we've got a lot to talk about today. First, I want to talk about Hooks for Hearts. It's this great event coming up. It's a fishing event. Get it? Hooks for Hearts.
I got
that. November 8th and 9th. And it's going on, the captains meet at Dead Dog Saloon at 6 o'clock on November 8th. That's down there in Murrells Inlet. And the weigh-in is at Dead Dog by 4 p.m. And the fundraise go to the American Heart Association. It's a really great event. Inglis Glover is putting it all together, so you can get a hold of him. If you want to be involved, get a hold of us, and we'll put you in touch with them. Yeah,
It can definitely take you fishing.
Really a great event. Hooks for Hearts.
All right, I got a couple of things I want to talk about today. I got a special anniversary today. Some people from Darlington, good friends of mine, Miriam and Philip Campbell of Darlington. This is their 53rd anniversary. They were married in 1960. Happy anniversary, Miriam and Philip. My good friend Damon in the background. He sent me this to tell everybody. I said, okay, Damon. All right, also a birthday today. I want to mention this one. Let's see. Happy birthday to Quideon Williams of Florence. He's 12 years old. Happy birthday to you. Now, we didn't get a chance to show this yesterday. I know Halloween's over, but they're my grandkids.
Yeah,
so let's check out the costumes. There they are. Vera Grace is a cute little kitten. How about that? She's 7 years old, and Tucker Wayne, he's 4, and guess who he is?
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Nice.
I got a little note from my son and my daughter-in-law saying, do not send boxes of candy anymore like you did. I said, okay, I won't do that.
Non-stop, I bet.
Non-stop. Wide open. Yeah.
Nice. That's what Halloween's about,
That's right. Halloween's a big time. All right, today is Tuesday, November 5th, and this is Peanut Butter Lovers Month.
I love peanut butter.
Me too. And it's also Stay Warm Day.
I try. I try to stay warm. I do the best I can.
All right, let's check some birthdays today. 1941, Art Garfunkel. You know this guy. He's 72 years old, singer with Paul Simon, who was his partner. And they did the song Mrs. Robinson. Are you trying to seduce me? I'll never forget that show. 1947, Peter Noone. He's 66, lead singer for Herman's Hermits, the British rock group that hit this area in the 60s. Now let's go 1955, Kris Jenner. 58 years old. Let's see, yeah, on the talk. She's on the talk. Also keeping up with the Kardashians, of course. And she's getting a divorce now, right? I think she is. All right, now on this day in history, 1872, Susan B. Anthony fined $100 for trying to vote. They later made a dollar piece for her that looks like a quarter. 1935, the Parker brothers launched the game Monopoly. And do you know they make more Monopoly money than regular money they print every day?
Really?
That's how popular that game is.
Well, I always have more Monopoly money than I do money in my game, so.
Me too on that one. 1946, John F. Kennedy elected to the House of Representatives. Now from the Know-It-All Department, you ready?
Ready.
Listen to this. This is from Fountain Inn, South Carolina. You know, not far up in the upstate. Horses are required to wear pants. I'm not kidding. Why do you look at me that way? These
Horses
are serious.
are required.
Horses are required to wear pants. I don't know why. And in Delaware, alcohol may not be served in nightclubs if dancing is occurring on the premises at the same time. They never heard of a juke joint? You can always drink at a juke joint. That's in Delaware, so don't go to Delaware if you want to drink and dance.
I feel like Footloose movie or something like that.
That might have been. And if you got a horse and you're riding in Fountain Inn, you better put some pants on. That's from Know-It-All Department today.
Yeah, I need to check his sources on some
She
of these.
does not believe half the stuff I put in. I double check it. Hey, it's on the internet. It's true.
That's it. Anything you read on the internet is true. Totally true.
Yeah, you can believe that.
All right, stay with us. We have a phenomenal show for you today, and you don't want to miss it.
There's no need to go to a tropical island to see what's swimming around in the ocean. At Ripley's Aquarium, right here in Myrtle Beach, you can explore fish of all kinds. Gaze into the 750,000-gallon shark tank as sharks swim all around. Get up close and personal with rays and horseshoe crabs. There are thousands of fish in every shape and size, from seahorses to clown triggerfish. Ripley's Aquarium is a fun and interactive way to learn more about the marine life, and it's right here at Broadway at the beach.
Hello, I'm Cecil Chandler. When I found out that bioidentical hormones are for men as well as women, I just knew I had to try it. I've been using bioidentical hormones now for over a year. I feel better than I did when I was in my 20s. My energy level is improved, and I just feel great all the way around. I feel like I'm on top of my game. Dr. Everson worked with his patients to make sure you're getting exactly what you need to feel your best, because you've got a lot of living to do. Call Bioidentical today for your consultation.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. That's what we're talking about. Dr. Epperson, and hey, Cecil, you speak from experience. You know how good he can help you.
The older you get, of course, you slow down a little bit. And you lose a little bit of this, you lose a little bit of that. But let me tell you, bioidentical hormones can help you, and Dr. Epperson's helped me a lot. Hey, Doc.
Hello, hello. Good to be back. Good to be back.
What's the big deal today? We talk about that.
What I wanted to bring out today is some of the viewers last time actually called us. They were very concerned. They said hormones cause cancer, and they cause early death. And so what has been done is quite a few studies have been done, and I have copies of the biggest one from the National Institute of Health. And it really shows some incredible things that women, if they'll start hormone replacement at the time they go through menopause in their early 50s usually, it reduces heart disease. It reduces mortality from all causes, 39%. It's really shocking how much that does that. It reduces diabetes, 35%. And not to mention about the bone strength and reducing osteoporotic fractures and improvement quality of life. There are some slight problems. They do have a slight increase in strokes, and there's an increase in the lining of the uterus can have some cancer problems, but that is monitored, and so that can be addressed very early.
Now, how about in men? What's the deal in men?
Well, in men, really in men, there is no cancer risk that has been found at all with replacement of hormones. It is very safe to replace the hormones in men, and it greatly improves the quality of life and reduces heart disease and stroke.
All right, now you've got a web page that people can go to and check all of this out. They can, you know, find out anything they want to know there. They can send you questions, anything.
Yes, we have it there, and of course you can call our office 651-0215, and we'll certainly go over any concerns you have or have you come in and we can talk to you about the hormones. But hormones, when you're properly screened, are very safe, and it's the opposite of the old information we got in. Hormones prevent death. Hormones improve the risk of dying from many causes, and people live longer on them if they use them.
And I think one of the main things, too, is that you're closely monitoring these people and their levels and everything like that.
That's correct, because you can't just take them and put it in the water. I always say, should we put it in the water tower? No, you have to have this available only after people have been properly screened to make sure.
All right, Doc, thanks a lot. If you want to know more about it, they've got a Facebook page also you can check out, or you can go to their webpage and find out more about it.
Yeah, that's
It's helped me, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he talks about it a lot. All right, stick with us. We'll be right back.
I love the Y because it's a great place to work out. I love the people here. I've met some friends, and they're creative. They always got a new class to get you going and keep you motivated. So I love the Y because of that.
Change your life with the YMCA.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. That's what we're going to talk about now. The YMCA, I think they've got a golf tournament coming up, basketball. What all is going on?
Basketball is a big deal at the YMCA, isn't it?
It's just a little bit, just a little bit. We've got our upcoming basketball league starting up this coming December. It's for 4 to 12 years old. So, Cecil, I think you just missed it.
I missed it a couple of years.
So we've got registration will end this coming Friday. So if you want to get out and get your kids signed up, make sure you do so by this Friday. It's $55 for members, $75 for non-members. So a good little price there. 7-game season. Games are on Saturday, and practices are once a week. So get to spread the schedule out a little bit. If you got piano lessons and different things like that, we try to make it happen for all the kids to be able to participate.
Oh, that's good. So how long does the season last then? Until
we go through mid-February.
Okay.
So we spread it out, take Martin Luther King weekend off, so if you want to get out and do some skiing and do those sort of things, you get the opportunity to do that. But we just want to make sure we can spread the schedule out enough to where everybody gets to participate and still gets to study and do the things that they need to do.
Yeah, well, and basketball is such good exercise, too. And the kids really seem to enjoy it.
The kids enjoy it. You know, it gives them a chance to run around and get tired so the parents can get them in bed early.
Which means
then they go to sleep real early.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Now, the YMCA's always got something going on.
We do,
Everything.
always.
What else is going on?
Well, we've got we've got a golf tournament coming up at the Dye Club. It'll be Saturday, December the 8th, and it's $800 for a team. It includes a gala on Friday night, and it's all you can eat and drink. And then four guys can play Saturday, and we've got prizes, giveaways, all sorts of stuff.
That's great. You guys really do it up. Yeah, it's
Dye
really
Club's
nice.
really nice.
Dye Club's a place to be, for sure.
It's very nice. I told somebody I played there, said, "Who do you know?" I said, "Somebody took me." That's it. That's the truth. But this is just some of the things you see. These kids, look at it, enjoying basketball, having fun. That's what it's all about.
You said ages 4 to 12, and they have until Friday to register?
Have until this Friday to register, and then we'll start the season up. First week of practice will be the first week of December, right after Thanksgiving.
All right, very nice. And what about the golfing, too? Can people still register for that?
The golf, you still can get registered for that. Just come by the YMCA, and we'll get you set up. We've got all the forms up at the front desk, and you'll be good to go.
Very nice.
I mean, that's a big deal. You got a party that night with everything eat and drink.
Exactly.
And you play golf on a great course.
Exactly.
So you can't beat that.
Well, you got to party the night away and then get up early to play some golf, but it'll be a lot of fun.
It's been done.
I usually do the gala and then not the golf.
Yeah, just go to the gala. That's the fun part.
But yeah, it's a really great event. And we were talking about basketball. I do want to say the adults love the basketball too.
They do. I've actually got a league going right now, and we will start another one in mid-January. So the adult league will come up soon.
Yeah.
The kids get to start a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. We appreciate it. The YMCA. Check it out. Coming up next, Amanda, you know what's coming up?
We're talking about
the taste.
A purse. Designers. Bag Lady Lunch.
Designers up next.
Yeah.
I always get it wrong. We'll be back.
I love the Y because the people, the staff, Dean, everyone, all the instructors are all fantastic. There's an assortment of classes, variety, and everybody is so friendly, and it's a great place to work out, so come on down.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. A big deal coming up. A ton of people go to this, the Bag Lady Luncheon, and we have somebody very special with us
That's
today.
right. It's the Myrtle Beach Art Museum. And we've got Mara with us. Did I pronounce that right?
You did.
Don't call her Myra. Okay,
Don't
Mara.
do it.
How you doing? Tell me a little bit about this event now.
Well, I'm really excited to be a part of it. It is sponsored by the Art Museum. It's for the Art Museum, their fundraiser, and it's going to be at the Grand Dunes Members Club. And this year, in honor of the museum, I've designed a collection in honor of Elizabeth Patterson. Of you know, her father was Simeon Chapin of Burroughs and Chapin.
I thought that was what you were talking about.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So that is going to debut at the event this year, and that bag will be auctioned off to support the museum. And then we'll have a trunk show and a fashion show, and all of it to support the museum.
Oh, that's great.
This is going to bring a lot of people into the area. Different artists coming for this, putting their design, their displays in. Is that right?
I think I'm the only artist, but then they'll have a lot of other handbags from the community.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think they'll have a lot of bags from the community that people have
that's what I meant. There'll be more stuff there.
Yeah, yeah. There'll be all kinds of different bags.
Okay. Now, how long have you been doing what you do?
I've been doing it probably about 7, 8 years, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've got quite the name, too. And now you also say you're an actress. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, my first TV show was actually right here in Wilmington on Dawson's Creek when that was on. Then I went on to do a little bit of Guiding Light, the soap opera. I've done a lot of commercials. I did Big Mama's House 2.
It's a great show.
Yeah, so a little of everything. And then I took a break and I started designing, and hopefully I'll get back to the acting too, kind of bring it all around circle.
Yeah, now, does the designing take you all over the world?
It does. It does. I travel a lot. I am manufacturing most of the Blue Mara collection in Los Angeles, but I started in Bali in Indonesia, and so I still do some manufacturing there. It's also for my subline Mara de Lima I do there. I design in Thailand. I design in India, Peru, everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, the Bag Lady Luncheon, unfortunately, is sold out, so you got to try to get your tickets early next year. But how do people get a hold of your bags?
Yeah. Well, I have 3 websites. So there's blumera.com, BLUMERA.com, and there's maradelima.com, and then I have bracelets, which is banglewalla.com. So
nice.
All online.
A lot going on.
Check her out. And if you haven't been to the Myrtle Beach Art Museum recently, you got to go there, too. All right, stick with us.
Now.
Food.
Food is coming up now.
Is next.
I'm right.
Yes.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
And coming up next on WPDE at 1 p.m. the 2 at 3 p.m. the Queen Latifah Show, and at 5 p.m. Dr. Oz. He's always talking about something healthy.
That's right. At 7:30 night entertainment tonight. At 8 p.m. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. The S.H.I.E.L.D. team and Agent Clausen are on the trail of a killer, so you got to watch that. And at 10 p.m. the countdown to the CMA Awards.
All right. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Rachel Ray. At 10 a.m. the Queen Latifah Show. There's going to be an actress from Grey's Anatomy on there. And at 12 o'clock noon, you know what it is, Carolina and Company Live. Welcome back to the show. Okay, we are talking about a big event coming up next weekend, Taste of South Strand.
Yes, that's right. We've got 3 restaurants, right?
Right. Yes.
All right, let's go through it first. All right, this is from where?
That's from Dickey's Barbecue on 38th Avenue. We've got cheddar sausage and barbecue.
All right, and
here? And this is clam chowder from Drunken Jack's with honey butter and hush puppies.
Right.
And this is from Driftwood. So we've got shrimp with orange sauce. And this is a grit cake, shrimp and grits that he's going to be serving in our event.
Smells delicious.
I've been out there, I eat a lot out there, too. All right, talk a little bit about the event, girls. Tell me something. You tell me something, Paul.
The event is sponsored by our Chick Ministries. It's our women, and it is a benefit. We're helping people in the community. It gives us an opportunity as a fundraiser to be able to embrace hurting people in the community. Last year we were able to benefit Help for Kids and Backpack Buddies, and the entire benefit is for us to be able to help people during the holidays that are less fortunate and hurting. So it's just an opportunity for us just to to be able to bless the community.
I understand that. Betty, did you make any of this? Did you help make anything?
I did not. I can honestly
you can help
say.
eat some,
but I'll try that.
Right?
Yes, I will do that.
How many restaurants are going to be out there?
We have 10 restaurants, and we have 12 chefs from our church, just people that have stepped up to cook chili and chicken bog, and we
Homemade
have everything. We have hibachi, we have seafood, you name it. We've got all types of foods. We're having a cake walk. We have over 40 cakes and cupcakes, and we have inflatables for the kids. So it is a family atmosphere.
Now tell them where you're located, right there in Merle's Inlet. Where?
We are located at 3507 Highway 17 Business. We're catty from the Beaver Bar,
So
right
it'll be there next Saturday.
Yes,
Next
the
Saturday.
16th of November.
All right, that's
Starts up
good.
at what time?
At 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Ladies.
So come hungry for lunch.
You don't want to miss it. It's going to be great.
We have to end the show before Cecil eats it all.
Right.
All right?
Say goodbye.
See y'all tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Everybody.
Thank you. Come see us.
Ooh, good.